Guys, just look at this. What on earth are they doing? Count the vehicles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Russian vehicles moving in a single convoy, heading straight into Ukrainian fire. It's unbelievable. You'd think after so many failures they'd finally learn, but no. They keep repeating the same mistakes. This particular convoy never even reached the Ukrainian front line. Beyond madness. For weeks now, Russia has been throwing fresh reinforcements into the same area, trying to push forward, but it's physically impossible. The front line is completely covered by Ukrainian FPV drones, surveillance drones, and artillery. Every Russian vehicle movement is tracked in real time. They can't hide in forests like in World War II. So as soon as they start moving, Ukraine is already preparing to strike. Artillery units pre-target the roads. Drones hover above, and the result is total annihilation. This latest convoy, again in the Pokrovsk and Druzhba direction, was wiped out before reaching the village of Shakov. Ukraine had precise intel and used heavy artillery this time. Nothing was left. Looking at the combat map, I've honestly never seen such massive losses in such a small section of the front. Over the past 2 weeks, Russia has lost more than 50 vehicles in this area alone. And yet, they keep launching offensives, convinced they can break Ukraine's defense line. In reality, they're just wasting their own men and machines, and Ukraine benefits from it. But what's even more shocking is that the Russian high command seems fine with this. General Gerasimov likely sends fake positive reports to Putin, showing made-up gains on his maps, completely detached from reality. Even Russian bloggers are mocking these lies. Meanwhile, troops on the ground know exactly how hopeless this situation is, but they have no choice. Orders no matter the attacks prove one thing: the Kremlin still believes it can win through brute force. But with every failed assault, the Russian army bleeds more. Their volunteer numbers are dropping fast, and partial mobilization already seems inevitable. Reports from inside Russia suggest new conscription efforts are quietly underway, with digital summons and bank restrictions for those who refuse to serve. Still, despite all their failures, Russia continues to strike Ukrainian cities and infrastructure. Tonight again, there were explosions reported across Crimea. Oil depots in Ferdisky and Jankoy hit by Ukrainian drones. There's even footage showing entire storage tanks engulfed in flames. And in an ironic twist, Russian air defense in Crimea managed to shoot down its own fighter jet while trying to intercept Ukrainian drones. The plane was hit by fragments of its own missile, another self-inflicted loss for the Russian Air Force. Meanwhile, Ukrainian forces keep hitting strategic Russian positions. A Smerch rocket artillery system was destroyed in Kherson, and a military plant deep inside Russia caught fire, possibly due to drone strikes. Despite these hits, Russia keeps building new bomber aprons at Engels airfield, preparing for more long-range attacks on Ukraine's energy grid as winter approaches. But Ukraine is adapting too, developing better interceptors, improving drone capabilities, and even using ground drones repaired by local civilians on the front lines. That cooperation between troops and ordinary Ukrainians shows just how united the country remains. As for Russia, the situation is far darker. Recruits from poor regions, even Nepalese mercenaries, are being sent to die for almost no reason. Many won't even make it to the front before being taken out by Ukrainian drones or artillery. And yet, propaganda back home keeps telling them they're winning. Go, fight. You'll be heroes, they say. But the reality is brutal. It's a one-way ticket for most of them. So, while Putin's generals keep drawing fake lines on fake maps, the real battlefield tells another story, one of failure, destruction, and growing desperation. And that's today's situation from the front lines.